TalkYaShit, a podcast where we don't give no you, and you. Oh, and did I say you? Yeah, you too. Now, let's talk about it.
What's good? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your host, Big Slick, and you back for another show of Talk Yo Shit. And that's exactly what we gonna do. First of all, I want to thank everybody from tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Whether you home, at work, in your car, or my truck drivers on the road. I appreciate you tuning in for another great show of Talk Your Shit. Today is gonna be crazy. Today, what we gonna talk about? We gonna get right into it. We talking about toxic bosses and coworkers. Come on, man. Everybody got them. Everybody got them out there. I already know you dealing with it on your job with toxic bosses and coworkers. And I'm about to talk my shit about it. Don't you hate these bosses, right? Check this out. Don't you hate these bosses on a job? They play like they all tough and hard. They be talking sarcastic, talking crazy to employees, staff, all this craziness, right? But then when you catch them off work in the supermarket, at the gas station or something, and you pull up on them, then they want to put their head down and look a different way. Now they act like they don't know you. Now they shook. You know what I'm saying? But on a job, you the mob man. You a mob boss. You gangster. You a gorilla. I see you out here. You cotton candy. I'm gonna tell you like this, bosses. Stop playing that tough shit at work. It don't work. Be who you are. You don't gotta play tough on the job, man. Come on, man. HR don't follow you off the clock, bro. Be easy. Calm it down. You know what I'm saying? That title. This is what I don't like about bosses. Some bosses, they let that title get to their head, right? Don't let the title go to your head, because at the end of the day, you a man just like I'm a man. And dealing with women, if it's a woman dealing with a woman boss, you a woman just like she is. You bleed and breathe just like me. Don't let the title fool you. Because if somebody see both of us in the street, what they gonna see? They're gonna see two men, or they're gonna see two women, right? They ain't gonna see you're the boss or I'm the supervisor, or whatever the dynamic is. They're not going to see that. So stop hiding behind these titles when you're on a job, and be yourself. You know what I mean? Because you're going to run into somebody like me, and I'm going to catch you in the parking lot and pop, pop, pop. Just playing. I'm allergic to jail. I'm not going to do that. I don't promote violence. But I'm saying sometimes you just want to, you know what I mean? It's crazy. And then these coworkers, yo, these coworkers is crazy. Don't you hate the coworker? I know everybody got one of these. Don't you hate the coworker that complains about the job every day? Come on. Every day? Not every day. Every day you come in. I hate this job. Oh, I hate this boss. Well, I got to do this every day. Oh my God, this gets on my nerves. Da-da-da. But you the one, you come to work every day, you never late, and you don't call out, but you hate your job. Stay home. Quit. Go that away. The fuck is going on here? I don't understand it. And then you the person that been on the job the longest. You've been there about 10, 15 years, and you still complaining. And this is the crazy part. And this is what happens with the toxic coworker that just hates the job. So a new employee will come on a job. The first person that gets to the new employee is the toxic coworker. Go to the employee and complain to the new employee about the job. Oh, this job sucks. And this job this. Within a week or two, the person that just got hired gets their first check and quit because they listening to the toxic employee. It's crazy. Another one. What about the coworker that talks about everybody on the job all day, every day, but then smile in their face? Like, why are we wasting what is going on here? You gonna get caught with the boss after work in the parking lot. Pow, 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 pow. Same way. What are we doing? You talk about everybody you work with, but they helping you getting your job done. Like what's going on? And then, all right, and then you got the other coworker that's the snitch all day. Tells everything, runs back and tells everything to the boss, like you're getting brownie points for this, but you don't get brownie points for this. Don't snitches know this on the job? When you snitching on a coworker that works next to you all day for 8+ hours, and you go to the boss and tell the boss what the coworker doing, don't you know the boss look at you like you're disloyal? You're closer to the staff than the boss is, and you're telling on the people you working with in the trenches. The boss is looking at you like a snitch. You don't get brownie points for that. You get respected more when you hold it down with your team, not when you go back and snitch all day. It's crazy. And every job got snitches, and they really think they get promoted for snitching. It makes no it's crazy. It makes no sense at all that it snitches like that on the job. It's so many different crazy coworkers. It's ridiculous. What about the stink coworker? The coworker that come to work that smell like they was working nonstop and never went home. Why are you smelling like this at 6 o'clock in the morning, bro? You spent the night here. What are you doing? This is crazy. Stop coming to work smelling like that, man. It makes no sense. What are you doing, man? You stinking up the whole office. We ain't even out here doing construction. You in the office on a computer smelling like you was working in the backyard for 24 hours. What we doing here? It's crazy. Nobody don't want to even stay in the office next to you. Why you stink like that in the morning in the office? You know, we all have those. You know, we all have those. What about the supervisor, right? That don't know how to do their own job. Let's talk about the supervisor that'll ask you a million questions about the job. How you do this? How you do that? How you do this? You the supervisor. Why are you talking to me? Leave me alone if you don't know how to do your job. And people, I'm gonna tell you this. There's a lot of people that do this. Stop giving up information that you're not getting paid for. What's wrong with you? It's a lot of people out here that really trains the person that's over them. People, please stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop training the person that's over you. Right? You need to hold that information until you get that position. But don't train somebody that already has a position over you. You don't train up. You train down. You train somebody that's under you. You don't train nobody that's above you. How you gonna move up if you telling somebody that's over you everything you know? Stop doing that. I never understood that. Like the supervisor don't know the job, they don't need to be in that position, but you shouldn't be telling them everything about how to do their job, because you know what's gonna happen, right? Soon as the supervisor get all the knowledge they need from you, you'll be the first one they fire. You know that, right? Because you're the threat. You know everything. And they know you know everything because you told them everything. You trained them. So why would they keep you around? Oh, people, please listen. Please listen. Stop doing that. Stop that. Cut that out. Cut that out. Please cut that out. One more. I got one. I could do this for days, but I got another one. What about the coworker that be taking people food and everything? First, you know how nasty that is to take somebody else's lunch? You don't know how this person made this. You don't know how nasty this person is, and you taking lunches? What are we doing? You got a job. Buy your own food. Why are you taking people's sandwiches and all types of that's nasty, man. What is that is disgusting. And then you gonna call out of work the next day. You know why? Because your stomach is bubbling because you ate some bullshit that you stole the other day. That's what you get. I don't understand, man. It's a lot of look. I'm gonna tell y'all this. If y'all got crazy, toxic bosses and crazy ass co-workers, just go to work. This is what you do. Go to work, do your job, and go home. It's not in the handbook that says you have to be friends with coworkers. You don't even got to be friends with your boss. You just have to do your job. That's it. Do your job and go home and stop messing with these toxic people. Because what happens is that the toxic people never get fired from the job. For some reason, they got staying power. They're always there. The good people always get pushed out because you know what happens, right? They end up snapping on the boss and the toxic person and catching them in the parking lot. Pop, pop, pop. That's what end up happening. So before that happens, chill out, mind your business, do your job, and go home. Be easy, people. You already know what it is, man. This is Big Slick. I just had to go on my little rant real quick. This is Big Slick. This has been another episode of Talk Your Shit. Now, if you want to be part of this show, I tell you, you can write in to the Let's Talk About It letter. You can write in, you use this email, TalkYaShitDaily@gmail.com. That's talk, Y-A, shit daily @gmail.com. Check it out. Boom, right there. You can be a part of the show. You write it in. I give you my advice on any topic that you have, whatever it is. I'll let you know my true, honest, unfiltered, raw, uncut, unapologetic truth about it. And I don't care how you feel about it because it is what it is. I'm talking my shit. But yeah, I definitely want y'all to write in. And I want the audience to be a part of the show, man. Let's do this together and have fun. You know what I mean? To the next episode, I'm out. Peace.